Where does a thought come from? This morning, just like every other morning, I woke up with music playing inside my brain. I don't know how common this is, but I've asked others and most of them told me that this doesn't happen to them. So why does it happen to me? This music playing inside my brain is a thought. It is a recurring thought. Ever heard of what's called an earworm? It's also called the last song syndrome, or LSS. This kind of thought I'm sure happens to most people during the day, especially with recorded music being all around the place. But don't you notice something here? A song cannot become your earworm if you haven't heard it first. That means it has first to be imprinted in your brain. With some, once is enough, but with others, it has to be heard very often. But does a song have to be heard to become an earworm? If you ask me, I don't think so. After you've watched this video, sit in a corner and think of a song you've liked 10 years ago. Try to recall its lyrics, its tune. Make it play all by itself in your head. Then go about your daily tasks. Pretty soon you'll be hearing it in your mind for hours. This will prove that thoughts are a consequence of your waking mind. So you have to be very careful of whatever you're thinking, especially if you keep on thinking about the same thing. They will stay with you for hours, and if they're negative, well, they will really weaken you and one day even immobilize you. But think positive thoughts, think thoughts of gratitude, think noble thoughts, be of a mind of prayer, and you will align with the universe, which is good. If this becomes a habit, it will strengthen you beyond question. So you might say, how about those bad thoughts that just suddenly pop out inside my mind out of nowhere? These are the thoughts you will have to be extra careful with. They are the dark thoughts you once had in the past which have been stored in your subconscious and which found their way to your conscious mind. That is how the brain works. You don't have control over your subconscious, but you definitely have total control over your conscious mind. So if they are bad thoughts, stop them in their tracks. And if they are good thoughts, nurture them and make them stay there for hours, for days, for months, even for your whole future life. I speak as a musician who has total control over the music I create. As a music teacher, I see to it that my students think the right thoughts, all the time. So why do I wake up every morning with music playing inside my brain? Because you see, that very music originates from my subconscious as I sleep, and makes its way towards my waking mind. That only goes to show that my subconscious mind is always playing music, whether I'm sleeping or not, and that's also because when I'm awake, I feed my subconscious with enough musical thoughts that blossom into the beautiful sounds that my conscious mind experiences every day. I only wish everyone can experience the same thing. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. See you in the next video.